Once upon a time in a faraway land, there lived a very special unicorn named Sparkles. Sparkles was not an ordinary unicorn. While most unicorns had a shiny white coat and a glittery mane, Sparkles had a coat that was tie-dyed with all the colors of the rainbow. His mane constantly changed colors from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to purple. All the other unicorns thought Sparkles looked very strange. "Unicorns are supposed to be white," they would say. "Your colors are just weird." Sparkles tried not to let their words bother him. He liked looking different from the other unicorns. But sometimes he still felt sad that he didn't fit in. One day, Sparkles was taking a walk through the enchanted forest when he came across a group of Pegasus flying overhead. The Pegasus had beautiful, bright coats in shades of pink, blue, yellow, and purple. Seeing their colorful feathers made Sparkles smile. "Finally, some ponies almost as colorful as me," Sparkles said to himself. He continued walking through the forest until he reached the Crystal Caverns, his favorite place to play. The Crystal Caverns were named for the giant crystals that grew there, filling the area with refracted rainbows of light. Sparkles loved to look at all the rainbow colors shining throughout the cavern. As Sparkles was admiring the rainbow crystals, he suddenly felt a strange rumbling in his tummy. "Oh no!" Sparkles cried. "I think I'm going to fart." Instead of a normal fart, magical rainbow gas came bursting out of Sparkles' behind. The rainbow gas began to swirl through the crystal cavern. As the light shone through it, the gas exploded into a massive rainbow. Sparkles couldn't believe what had just happened. Had he really just farted a rainbow? He turned around and farted again, pfft. Another colorful rainbow burst forth. "I have rainbow farts!" Sparkles yelled excitedly. He began farting out rainbow after rainbow, lighting up the cavern with swirling kaleidoscopes of color and filling the air with glitter. Sparkles realized this must be his magical talent, farting rainbows. He wondered if any other unicorn could do it, or if he was the only one. From that day on, Sparkles used his special rainbow farts to bring color and joy to the world. He would fart rainbows over meadows to make the grass and flowers grow. He used his rainbow farts to cheer up sad ponies who were having a bad day. Everyone in the village loved Sparkles and his magical, colorful fairy dust. He wasn't an outcast anymore, he was a unicorn hero. But one evil pony named Duke Darkmane was not happy about Sparkles' magical rainbow farts. Duke Darkmane hated color and light and only liked darkness and gloom. He commanded a herd of black ponies who lived in the Shadow Hills and never went into the light. When Duke Darkmane heard about Sparkles' magical rainbow farts, he was furious. "Who does that ridiculous rainbow unicorn think he is, spreading color and happiness everywhere with his stupid colorful farts?" Duke Darkmane yelled. "I want that unicorn captured and brought to me at once." He sent his black pony henchman to go find Sparkles and bring him back to the Shadow Hills. They found Sparkles playing in the crystal caverns and kidnapped him, dragging the crying unicorn away. When they got back to the Shadow Hills, Duke Darkmane had Sparkles locked in a cold, dark stone stable. "Your rainbow shenanigans end here, you foolish farting foal," the evil pony snarled. "From now on, you will only fart black dust to cloak the world in gloom and darkness." Duke Darkmane forced Sparkles to eat only beans and cabbage, the foods that gave him the worst gas. Soon, Sparkles started farting black clouds instead of rainbows. The black farts spread from the Shadow Hills, turning meadows gray and sucking the color out of flowers. Without Sparkles' magical rainbow farts bringing light and color to the land, everything began to turn dark and dreary. The Pegasus lost their bright colors and turned gray. The crystals in the cavern fogged over into a dull black. Even the other unicorns' white coats seemed to turn dark and dingy. The ponies were all miserable under the constant black clouds and gloomy darkness. They missed the bright colors and Sparkles' magical rainbow farts. The unicorns gathered together at the crystal caverns to try to come up with a plan to rescue Sparkles and bring the light back. After talking it over, they all marched together toward the Shadow Hills to go save their friend. When they arrived, the black ponies tried to stop them. But armed with their horns, the unicorns fought their way past. They rushed to the stable and broke Sparkles free, rolling him back toward the cavern. Duke Darkmane yelled angrily and commanded the black ponies to go after them. "I'll turn you all black and white if it's the last thing I do," he threatened. The unicorns hurried faster, pushing Sparkles along as the black ponies gained on them. Right as the dark ponies were about to overtake them, the unicorns jumped aside to reveal Sparkles. He turned around, lifted his tail, and let out the biggest, most massive rainbow fart the world had ever seen. The super rainbow plowed through the black ponies, sending them flying through the air. It blasted away all the black clouds and fog, bringing back the blue sky and sun. As the rainbow passed over the land, all the color returned in an explosion of brightness. The Pegasus got back their pink, blue and purple hues. The crystal cavern lit up in its usual twinkling rainbow brilliance. All the unicorns' coats shone a glistening white again. The black ponies, including Duke Darkmane, were piled in a mound, groaning and covered in glitter. They had been defeated. From that day forward, Sparkles' rainbow farts were celebrated across the land. No one ever made fun of his colorful coat again. Sparkles finally realized that what made him different was also what made him special. His unique magical talent brought happiness and light to all the ponies in the kingdom. And they lived fartfully ever after. The end.